Hello and welcome to The Buzz.
Welcome.
How are you doing today, Noah?
I'm doing great. Welcome to The Buzz. This is
Yes.
our second podcast entry here.
It is. What will we be doing today, Noah?
We will be going over some controversial questions, like heavily controversial questions.
Do you want to jump right into it, or what? How is this gonna work, Noah?
I would like to review our last podcast here.
Yes.
In less than 24 hours, we got 15 views, which is more than normal on the videos I usually upload. So yeah, thank you guys for liking the last podcast.
Thank you to all of the 15 viewers. I have been, I've checked all of your backgrounds, and I know your home addresses, and I will be sending you all a cookie.
Okay.
And, so yeah. Should we go over the questions, or should we just read them as we're going?
Let's go over, question number 1.
Got some bangers in here. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah.
How do you
All right.
pronounce GIF?
GIF. It's GIF. It's GIF.
So, should it be pronounced JIF or GIF?
JIF is peanut butter. That's GIF. GIF is GIF.
So, do you think GIF peanut butter should be pronounced JIF?
Yes, GIF peanut butter is spelled JIF and pronounced JIF. GIF, as in the moving image, would be GIF, GIF.
I think nowadays letters aren't used how they're pronounced, and I guess if you just say they're pronounced a different way, they're just pronounced a different way. So it's like anything any letter can be warped at this point to mean anything. Like, I don't want to go far into it, but to prove my point, I think it should be pronounced JIF. Take that how you will, English nerds, but yeah. Next question. You guys...
I have to look at this, actually.
You guys have probably seen the popular dress go around the internet a couple years ago. Is the dress blue and black or white and gold?
It is blue and black.
I am searching up white and gold dress, and it is showing me a blue and black dress.
Yeah, I agree.
I get it. People think the dress is white and gold because of its lighting warp, or like light editing. The actual dress is blue and black, but if you just edit the lighting a little bit, it looks white and gold.
That does make sense.
And
on to the next one. What were you saying?
I'm going to put up an image of that right here. I'll put that image up. If you just edit the lighting a tad, it does look white and gold. But yeah.
Yes.
That is where that comes from.
Ooh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. What came first, Noah? The chicken or the egg?
The egg.
Ooh, how so?
I feel like just leave it up to evolution to tell you. Where do reptiles get their genetics, right? And it's like, gosh, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, if the chicken came first, then that means this chicken just spawned in without being born or anything, right?
Precisely. And that is why I believe that. I can actually give a very good explanation for this. You know how chickens and Tyrannosaurus rexes are related, right?
Yeah.
That proves that evolution made that dinosaur turn into a chicken, which means that at one point an egg was made and it was a chicken instead of a dinosaur. So it had to be the egg.
So that transition from T-Rex to chicken happened through a series of egg births. Yes.
Exactly. Yes.
We are cooking, guys.
We are.
Next
Ooh,
question.
here's a good one. I feel very strongly about this one.
Should a sandwich be cut diagonally or horizontally?
Corner to corner. I don't know if that's diagonal or horizontal.
Corner to corner is diagonally.
It's diagonally. It's corner to corner.
Having a triangularly cut sandwich significantly tastes better than a split sandwich.
It's like dino nuggies or chicken nuggets, right? It's just superior. It's just better.
Do you know how the middle part of the sandwich packs all the flavor?
Yes.
It's like when you cut it directly in half,
it multiplies the middle. Or no, it just when you cut it diagonally, I don't know why, but it like multiplies the middle, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But cutting it like down the middle, it's just ugh.
It looks weird too.
Yeah, it just doesn't look right. I don't like rectangles, honestly. That might be why I dislike down the middle. I think triangles look significantly more aesthetically pleasing.
I think either you cut it diagonally or don't cut it at all is my point of view. Next question. Is cereal a soup?
Yes, it technically is. It is an ingredient in a liquid, which is a soup.
What are the qualifications of a soup? Soup qualification criteria.
All right.
A
Let's hear it,
liquid
Noah.
base, solid
Yes.
ingredients, and thickening agents.
Yes. Milk would be the liquid, and the solid ingredient would be cereal itself, and as the cereal dissolves, it would thicken the milk and like mix in. So, yes, cereal's a soup.
I never thought cereal could be a soup, but what if it isn't a soup? What else would it be?
Exactly. Would it be miscellaneous, or would it just be a glitch in the Would it just be a glitch in the matrix?
That's a good one. That is a good one.
Yes. All right.
Some of these questions are not really much of a mystery.
Yeah, they're quite obvious. Toilet paper, over or under? Over. It's over.
Over? I think over looks better.
It does look better, and it's easier to reach.
It is easier to reach and easier to tear.
Yes, I agree. Pepsi or Coke, Noah?
Coca-Cola.
No, you are incorrect. It depends.
It depends.
Are we talking
on what.
normal? Are we talking normal Coke and normal Pepsi, or are we talking like different flavors?
Normal.
Like overall, normal Coke, even. Coca-Cola, way better.
Coke.
But if we're talking about the flavors, Pepsi takes it. Cherry Pepsi on top, right?
Cherry Pepsi. I've never had that. I've had cherry Coca-Cola, and
it was disgusting, wasn't it?
No.
What? You like cherry Coca-Cola?
I do. I do enjoy me a cherry Coca-Cola.
I've never heard that ever in my entire life.
Well,
In my
I think
14
I
in
think-
my 14 rotations around the sun, I've never heard someone say they like cherry Coca-Cola.
I think it's a contributing factor that we have different skin tones.
What? Noah, what? Are you saying that because I'm white, I like different stuff than you? That's like saying just because I'm white, you like fried chicken more than me. You're black, you probably do. You also like watermelon and grape
said it
Kool-Aid,
yourself.
don't you?
How are you
You
going
also
to?
like watermelon and grape Kool-Aid,
You're
just like I like mayonnaise.
contradicting your
Right?
own disagreement.
We're definitely cutting this out. Don't get me canceled.
You were already canceled from the last one.
That's true. Keep it in, Noah. Pause. No Diddy.
Whoa. Okay, now I can't cut it out.
Yeah, no, you can't. Damn it. All right. Ooh. Is pineapple on pizza good?
I've never had pineapple on pizza.
Let me tell you. Noah, let me tell you.
Oh dear.
I do enjoy pineapple on pizza. I think it tastes quite exquisite, honestly.
Is that so?
That is so. I do enjoy a nice pineapple pizza every once in a while.
I've never actually enjoyed pineapple.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I would tell you a fun fact about pineapple, but it can't be put on the podcast, so I'll save it for Wednesday.
Pineapple eats you from the inside.
Yes, it does, and that is not what I was gonna say.
What does pineapple do?
I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to waste your time making you edit it out. Anyways,
What does pineapple do? Try to use fill words if that helps.
It makes a man's substance sweeter.
What?
Yeah.
What? How is that even beneficial? Why? Okay. Because I know a lot of people who would eat pineapples specifically for that reason.
Wait, Noah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Here, I'll just text it to you.
But I don't get it, like, why would that even be, like, beneficial, though?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's beneficial for me.
Why is that?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to, Noah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that could be profitable from.
It is. No, it really is. It really is. Anyways.
Okay, next question.
Would a dog wear pants on the back two legs or the front two legs? Or all four legs? Or all... You say it, I can't say it.
Would a dog wear pants on all four legs or just the back two legs? So, this one's a difficult one. Because, like, all of a dog's legs are legs.
That's true.
But at
But
the
wouldn't
same
you-
time, if it were to, like, jump up, it could just stand on two legs for a short period of time.
Okay, but you have to think about it like this. Are pants, like... Is it something... A piece of cloth or something to cover you up with two holes? Or is it something to cover your legs? I think pants would just be an item to cover up your legs and waist. Would it not?
Yes.
Then would it make sense that the dog would wear it on all four legs since it is completing that task?
Yeah.
I do think it would be on all four legs.
I think all four legs makes more sense.
Yes. Are
Yes.
hot dogs a sandwich? Yes, they are.
Are hot dogs a sandwich? Well, Google's
No
gonna have to
Google,
say
no
that as
Google,
well.
no Google, no Google,
What?
no Google yet. We have to talk about it. We
Let's
have to
talk about it.
discuss it first.
Let's talk about it.
A sandwich. What makes a sandwich, right? 2 pieces of bread or a bread covering with something on the inside. And that is exactly what a hot dog is.
Anything can be in between those 2 pieces of bread,
Yes,
and it would be considered a sandwich.
exactly. I think that it would definitely be a sandwich. Some people would say, oh, well, it's only 1 piece of bread. Well, if you put peanut butter and jelly on a piece of bread and then fold it in half, would it still be a peanut butter jelly sandwich? Yes. Therefore, hot dog is a sandwich.
And just like the cereal one, if hot dogs weren't a sandwich, what category would they be in?
Exactly.
While we're waiting, let's squash one more.
Yes.
Marvel or DC?
DC, easily. DC takes it by far.
DC?
Yes.
Marvel.
No, listen. The Arrow, The Flash. I dislike Superman. I dislike Wonder Woman. I dislike Supergirl. But hear me out. Listen, we got The Flash, Barry Allen. Amazing character, amazing backstory. So much lore, right? Hold on, we need Daria for this one. No, she'll help us. I'll call the group chat right now. Hello, Daria.
Hello,
Welcome
Sigmas.
to the Second Buzz podcast. Daria, I already know your answer. Marvel or DC?
DC, immediately.
Exactly. Listen, we have the Flash. We have the Arrow. We have Deathstroke. We have so many good characters with so much lore, so much plot, and they know how to keep a stable timeline. And the lore actually does intertwine, unlike Marvel, where there's 50 different universes that all intertwine, and then it doesn't make any sense because there's 5 different Spider-Men in the same universe.
Daria,
Hello, Noah.
tell us a little bit about yourself.
I don't know. I'm very Sigma.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Name and occupation.
Student.
Wait, this is going to be the first ever interview on the Buzz podcast. So you're a student, right? What's your name?
Daria.
Favorite color?
Red.
Oh dear.
Does that have correlation to Red Rover?
No, no. What do you mean by oh dear? What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Nothing.
Alrighty. Favorite food?
Meat.
Makes sense.
Specific. Be specific, Daria.
Steak. Medium rare.
Oh,
I love me. I actually had a medium rare steak today.
I'd rather
Around-
have a well done.
Ew, you're disgusting, Noah.
It's fully cooked.
It's literally a leather shoe. It tastes like leather.
It's fully cooked.
Noah, I know when you eat steak, your teeth just hurt. How long do you have to chew for? Be honest.
Quite a while.
Exactly.
So
That's
are you
the
inferring
issue.
that medium well is easy to chew?
It's easier.
It's
It's easier.
Or
Okay, but when you bite into your steak, it tastes like a wallet, doesn't it?
a wallet?
Yes,
Why would you say wallet?
because wallets are made out of leather. And that's exactly what well done steak tastes like.
Okay. So, Daria, what are your hobbies?
My hobbies? I like to draw, play drums, read.
That is good. That is
Bartholomew, right?
Yeah, I'm actually Bartholomew.
all right. So,
What are your wait, I have a good one. What are your opinions on the age-old question? Should we get rid of daylight savings?
What the fuck is that?
Get her out. Get her out. All right. Wow, Daria, you are something special. Noah, tell her what daylight savings is.
daylight savings is where your clocks go backward or forward. Hold on.
What?
Meanings of daylight saving. Daylight saving time is the practice of temporarily advancing clocks during the summer months by 1 hour so that people can make the most of the sunlight during their waking hours.
I mean, it sounds nice.
The purpose of daylight savings time was to conserve energy by reducing the need for artificial lighting in the evening. By moving the clock forward, people would make the most of the natural daylight during their waking hours, which would lead to reduced energy consumption and increased productivity.
I think while that's a good idea, I think time is something that should be held constant. And I think changing it would be like changing like part of the alphabet. It's just not supposed to happen. And I think that if you can't set your alarm a little bit earlier just because of a number, then that's just not good. And I think that's unhealthy. I think people get scared of time. And I think that's also part of the reason that we have daylight savings time.
I mean, like, time has never really been on our side anyway, so, like...
Exactly. So why would we change it?
What do you mean by that, Daria? Time has never been on our side.
I don't know, like...
I think I could actually elaborate on that a little bit.
Go ahead.
Time is consistent. Time is constant, and it's everlasting, and it goes on forever.
Yeah.
It doesn't wait for any of us to wake up. It doesn't change for any of us to wake up. So why do we get to pretend like we're in control of it, and why do we get to change the numbers on our clocks when we know damn well it's not 12:30?
Daylight savings time is actually currently in effect.
It is, and today is the final day of daylight savings time, actually.
How do you guys feel about that? The ending of daylight savings?
I'm glad to be back on normal schedule, and I'm glad that I can finally wake up at an appropriate time. I actually don't like waking up later in the day or earlier in the day. I just gotta wake up, you know? We got very off track.
Let's get back on track with the continuous list of questions we have here.
Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation?
I have lived
No.
with Xbox my entire life, and I do feel like if I lived with PlayStation, I would say PlayStation. I think it's all based on what you've grown up with.
I think if I lived with PlayStation, I wouldn't want to live.
But
Me
that's the
personally,
thing.
I've never touched an Xbox.
If you've only grown up with Xbox, how would you know that? If you've only grown up with PlayStation, how would you know that Xbox is better?
I know Xbox is better because I've played on both gaming consoles.
You know now that Xbox is better.
Yes. So let me be the mediator for you, Daria.
But what if you never knew that Xbox is better? What if you were still 7 years old playing with your big brother on a PlayStation? You would never know that Xbox would be better. Therefore,
I would be like, damn, this sucks. I really wish there was something better than this shitty ass PlayStation.
But that's the thing. If you only know what you have, you would never know that there's something better.
Exactly. Oh, I was about to get very off track.
That's
once
what
you
I'm
said
trying to say. If you never knew there was anything better, you would never know what you have is bad. Are you
That's
understanding
true.
where I'm coming from?
I am understanding where you're coming from, Noah. And
So-
that's why I have to ask you the question, where were you on September 11th, 2001?
Ain't no way.
I was not even thought of, believe it or not.
You are a pilot, correct, Noah?
Yes, yes. I have 2 flight hours flying this week.
Hmm. And how long did it take to get to the World Trade Center?
Okay, next question.
Next
Are
question.
we living in a simulation?
My suspicion grows greater with each day, honestly. At the moment, I don't think so. I think what I have is very real, and I think the relationships that I've made are very real.
I feel
But
like
when I look at my walls and I see the eyes, I feel like dodging a couple bullets, like Nia.
okay. I feel like the conspiracy theorists are trying to divert our beliefs.
Yeah, I think every time the government says something crazy, they're literally just trying to sway our minds from what's actually happening.
Who?
That was really random, and I don't know why I said that.
Who is swaying our minds?
See, so you know how the government told us that aliens were real not that far back?
I do not recall that.
What? Yeah, aliens are confirmed real.
And how were they confirmed? Can you give us a description on that claim?
There was like proof that they had came from a different planet, and like I can't really explain it, but I watched like a 5-minute YouTube documentary about it, and aliens are real.
I mean, like, no shit, they're gonna be real. I mean, we live, like, in a universe where there's, like, probably millions of galaxies and shit.
Yeah, I feel like there's no doubt that there are other people in this infinitely expanding universe that we live in. You want to speak on that, Avery? Daria?
Just give him a minute to sound it out. He's, like, 3rd grade reading level.
Are you on a 1st grade reading level, Avery?
You gotta let him sound it out.
I can't count that high. Anyways, I would love to speak on.
What?
I
Yeah,
would
see, I
love
told
to
you.
speak on this. I'm actually on a college.
I can't
reading
count
level,
that
by the way.
high. Well, I said
But,
1st grade.
Yeah, I can't count that high.
Oh dear.
Yeah, 1, 2, skip a few, something. I don't know.
What?
Anyways, what were we talking about?
We were talking about how there's no doubt that aliens are in this infinitely expanding universe that we
Yes.
live in.
The idea that there are no aliens is a lot scarier than the idea that there are billions of aliens. Because if we were the only life in the in the universe, in the galaxies, in the billions and billions of galaxies that we have, I think that we would amount to so much in such a vast amount of space that we wouldn't be able to conquer in our time. And I think that is the scariest thought. I think humans not being able to understand what we say we've conquered and the earth that we say we've claimed is so small in the grand scheme of things that I think humans mean nothing. Like, it's crazy. If you think about it, we are so small. In the billions and billions and billions of stars and galaxies and planets. The idea that we are the only life is so foolish. Like, I just don't get it.
It is
I
a
have
difficult
a
subject.
very hot take. I think there is life on every single planet. And you can tell me that that's blasphemous, right? But listen to me.
Okay.
When the earth was molten, there was life, right?
Yeah.
When the earth was aquatic, there was life. When the earth was pure obsidian, there was life.
You sound like young Sheldon.
And there's still life. So if we can endure all of that hell and all that torture, all that molten, all that magma, all that water, all of that, and we can still exist as an ecosystem, as a society, and as a planet, who's to say that Martians don't exist, right? Who's to say that there isn't life on the moon when germs, let me just say this. Germs are on everything. Microscopic parasites. And when astronauts get into a space shuttle, there are germs on that space shuttle. And when we walk onto the moon, we are putting germs on the moon, which is life. And that's how evolution starts. And in a billion years or something like that, there is going to be life on the moon, and it's all our fault. I guarantee you. That's just how it is. Whoa. That's just how the story goes.
Would you like to speak on that, Daria?
I don't know. Maybe we should give the moon like an abortion or something.
Okay, next question.
Well, I think we should just nuke the Earth, honestly. After that one, I think that's rock bottom.
Middle brownie piece or edge brownie piece?
Edge brownie piece, all the way.
Always.
Daria, would you say you like edging?
100%.
All right.
YouTube guys?
Oh yeah. I said, like, do you like the edge of the brownie? Duh.
Okay. I'd go with middle.
What?
Yep.
Keep in mind, this is the same guy who said Marvel over DC.
I just like Iron Man, that's all.
You are so lame. You are so lame. You didn't even pick any of the cool heroes. You chose the only guy who doesn't have a superpower.
Yeah, he's literally just smart, and he literally has a suit of iron, and his chest is made of chemicals.
Damn, that's crazy. Spider-Man could flick him on the forehead, and he dies.
Okay.
You know what? You know what else is crazy, bro? Anybody could be Iron Man, but only one person can be Spider-Man, and that person is me. My name is Peter Parker, and this is my story.
Bro, I hope you get touched.
Pin there.
Next,
Done that.
Next.
What's
Sock,
the next
shoe,
question,
sock,
bro?
shoe, or sock, shoe, shoe?
Sock.
Okay.
Yes. Noah, what did you say? Or did you say anything?
Sock, shoe, shoe, or socks, shoe, sock, shoe.
Sock, shoe, all the way. Easily.
Put on both socks and then put on both of your shoes, or put on one
Yes.
sock and then put on a shoe, and put on another sock and put on a shoe.
I think it's more time effective to just put on both socks and then both shoes.
I think so. But keep
Yeah.
in mind, you're doing the same things, just at different time frames. So is it really time effective, or is it just your?
Noah, we went over the whole does Avery have autism situation, right?
I'm not trying
Didn't
to
we?
prove your point wrong. I'm just elaborating on the time effective claim.
Avery, aren't
That
you
is
like diagnosed with autism?
I don't
Guys,
know.
this is not what this podcast is about. We covered it in the last one.
I don't know. Something like that. I'm pretty sure, yeah. But I think I was just really low on the spectrum. But yeah. Anyways,
Words really low.
yeah, really low. Wait, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Or no, I was high on the spectrum. I think.
I don't think you should say you're either of those.
I'm just sped. I'm just sped. That's it.
Alright.
I know a thing or two about being special.
Daria, isn't Red Rover canonically autistic? Say yes.
No,
Say
no.
yes. Say yes. Yes, he is. It's confirmed. Red Rover is autistic.
Confirmed, you said?
Yes, it's confirmed. You heard it from Daria too. It's true. Noah, if you could create a superhero, what would the description of said superhero be?
I want a superhero that has full control of the United States Air Force.
Is that it? Because that sounds a lot like what's his name? Sounds a lot like Green Lantern.
I want him to just have a phone.
Mm-hmm.
No. I want him to have a, like, eye thing. Like, you know, the, like...
I know the eye thing. I do know the
like
eye
an
thing.
eye computer thing. And he can
Yeah.
just, like, look around.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like Jarvis. You
HUD.
can say, like, Jarvis, like...
What the fuck? What do you call it? Eye computer thing?
He's like, Jarvis, dispatch
A
the
Gideon,
M75A.
basically. Wait, Daria, it's basically a Gideon.
Next question. iPhone or Android?
Oh damn. Oh wait, this is so hard. Oh.
iPhone or Android? I'm going with iPhone. Not because I have an iPhone. I just think iPhone runs better on many things.
Oh, it's so hard because like I grew up with an Android. I love Android. It works amazing for me. But iPhone is also pretty good.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think Android has the better camera by a long shot. And iPhone is easy to damage. But I heard on the internet like some years ago that all the protagonists in like every movie have an iPhone as their communication device. And I don't quite know if that's true. I feel like that was just some iPhone bias.
iPhone propaganda.
iPhone propaganda. What do you guys think about the Taco Bell propaganda?
What's that supposed to be?
Taco Bell propaganda?
What's the propaganda saying?
The propaganda is saying, you know, it's like all over YouTube. Taco Bell gives you severe diarrhea. Taco Bell gives you immediate...
Oh! Me personally, I've only eaten Taco Bell like a few times. So, I don't know.
I think Taco Bell is very good, but it does give you severe bowel issues. That is not propaganda. That is facts, but I do think that it can get taken out of context. 502 Flight Club is hosting a movie night Saturday, the November 9th. They're watching Remember the Titans. This will be hosted at Flight Club 502 Bowman Field on Barstown Road, I think it is. No, it is not on
Remember
Barstown.
the Titans. Hold on.
Bowman Field is on Taylorsville Road. Flight Club 502 is the big building right at the entrance of Bowman Field. This movie night will be from 8:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. All Flight Club 502 members, their friends, and family are welcome. Pizza is provided. I will put a flyer up for that. Scan the QR code in the bottom left to learn more.
Do you enjoy watching movies?
Not really, not anymore. I'm more of a TV show person.
Yeah, I could see that.
I know you could. Avery, you were gone for over 30 minutes.
Yes.
Why is that? Can you explain that to us?
My cat fell asleep on me. And I was making sure my dad didn't die.
What?
Yeah, he was putting LEDs on our food trailer. You know, the usual, and I had to make sure he didn't fall to his death. Anyways,
Avery,
what are we talking about on
went
the
over
buzz?
all the questions while you were gone.
Yes, what are we speaking about on the buzz now?
What I wanted to speak to you on was iPhone or Android.
Oh, iPhone. iPhone.
And why?
Because I'm not a brokey? Poor shaming? Yes, sir.
Aren't you literally poor?
Okay, buddy. That's not funny.
Alright. Does a straw have one hole or two?
One. It's one. It is one hole and it goes all the way down. It is one hole.
What if it's not even a hole?
It is a hole. It is definitely a hole.
So if this question was actually real, then what about
If I shoot you in the back of the head and it goes all the way through, is there a hole? Is there one hole or is there two holes?
What about
love the way
there's
you
a
put it,
tunnel
Avery. That's amazing.
or a canal?
How about I put a canal through the back of your head? If you
That's
ask me another silly question. No, I'm kidding.
delightful.
I'm kidding. I'm not making any death threats.
What if it is a tube? Why do they have to be considered holes? That's not the only thing we could call them.
Damn, that's crazy. There's one hole.
Did you search that up?
Nope.
What if it's just a tunnel or a tube of plastic?
So, once again, back to the me shooting you in the back of the head. If I shoot you in the back of the head, does the bullet create a tunnel or a canal or what's going on there?
I guess it could be one hole.
Exactly.
I'm not siding with one hole or two hole. I'm just saying there's other things.
There is other possibilities. I agree. I concur with that statement. Next question.
Last but not least, smooth or chunky peanut butter?
This is the last and the very least. It's not even a question. If you don't like smooth peanut butter, then just get out.
I don't like peanut butter in general.
That's probably why you have an iron deficiency.
I don't have an iron
Avery, you cannot talk.
I have a very severe iron deficiency
What
and
is
I
it?
eat a lot of peanut butter.
What is an iron deficiency?
Well, it's where you're deficient of iron.
Okay, Avery.
It's where you don't have enough iron in your body.
And what does that cause?
Lightheadedness when you stand up. Like, sometimes when I stand up, I fall over and I bonk my head. It's happened a couple times and I've passed out. That's Daria.
What?
I remember one time I texted the group chat, I was like, I just fucking passed out. Do you remember that, Daria?
Yeah.
I was like, I stood up too fast and I hit my head and I passed the fuck out.
For now, this concludes the podcast entry 2.
All right.
He was gone. You were gone for 2/4 of the podcast.
Yes, I was.
And if you guys would wait, if you enjoyed the podcast, be sure to support my channel by subscribing and watching all the other podcasts before this one. Would you like to say anything, Avery?
Until next time on The Buzz, I would like to say a great thanks to our guest, Daria. Thank you very much for showing up and having fun with us for a little bit, you know. Do you want to say anything, Daria?
No.
Tell them to subscribe, Daria. Tell them to subscribe.
Big
Make sure to like and
overdose
subscribe
our
to
voice.
The Buzz. Until next time. Thank you very much.
Would
Have
you
a
like
nice
to
day.
say a joke where nobody laughs again, Avery?
What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef!